I'll put this
So
on
does this go on onto
YouTube, and then I will share this on our few social media
okay.
after that, and uh, and I will record this as well. So I have that looking great in the yellow black color scheme.
uh, I'm
Uh,
in marketing, so branding's important.
Branding is very important. Thank you. Thank you, Tel, for joining today. This is super cool thing that you're doing, and I'm really excited since I came to know about the spirit of cricket since last, I think it's 2 months. And how
Yeah.
are you today?
Yeah, wonderful, Irfan. It's great to be here and great to obviously reaching out to all of your followers, I guess, to tell them about something pretty exciting with the spirit of
That's,
cricket that's
that's
coming to
right.
Australia.
And yes, go ahead. Yes, that's your time. You can tell us what is spirit of cricket and what is going on and what's the future excitement things happening in Australia for us.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Look, we're about to launch a T20 cricket competition. Well, we've actually launched it, but we've been calling for players from all around Australia and New Zealand to join in playing in the T20 competition, and we've got in excess of 100 players who've nominated, and there's going to be a live draft either in June or early July, where we bring all of the 8 franchise owners together to select a squad of 14 to 16 players, and they'll all go to Mildura. And
Yes.
I know that Mildura is a very soft spot for you in your heart, but
Oh, yes.
more so a very soft spot for myself because I was born and bred in Mildura, and I ran Willowfest there for 22 years as the president. So it'll be great to go back home and bring the spirit of cricket T20 over 50s tournament to Mildura, and we're really looking forward to it and going up there. I think it's the 26th to the 30th of September. So it's the AFL Grand Final weekend, and we'll be playing and launching everything on the Thursday night, and then we'll play 2 games on the Friday, 2 games on the Saturday, 2 games on the Sunday. And if you're lucky enough and you finish in the top two, you'll get to play 2 games on the Monday. But if you don't, then obviously you'll only play the one on the Monday. So the top 2 teams will go through to the grand final. So it's very exciting. T20 cricket, it's going to be action packed, and we're going to be live streaming it as well. So it'll go all around the world, Irfan.
Oh my God. Okay, that's super cool. And the friends and families, if they have in Australia, they can say, "Oh, I'm playing in that cricket carnival. You can watch me," and it will be colorful, right? It will be all color kits and some prize money to hit. You mentioned about something special. What was that?
Yeah. Look, all the teams will have their own coloured franchise uniforms, so that all the players will get that. But we're also going to have, and I don't know if our viewers know or can remember, but we used to have a mercantile cricket sign. So if you hit the sign, you'd win $100,000. We're going to introduce that back into Australian cricket.
That's
And
very
if you
good.
hit our signs in Mildura on the full, and it's recorded by our media crew,
Yep.
the player and franchise, or the franchise will win $25,000. And that goes into obviously the franchise pool to be distributed amongst the players. So pretty exciting initiative that we're running there. And then if you get through to the grand final and you are crowned the champions of the inaugural tournament in Mildura, you
Yes.
win $5,000 for the franchise for coming first. So
That's,
there's
that's
a
very
bit
good.
of money on offer.
That's very nice. Thank you for sharing this concept. And how did you start the spirit of cricket? Just a little bit background as well. What is your curriculum and why you want
Yeah.
to this uh spirit back in the community? Well, yes.
Yeah, look, it, I've been working on this model for probably 10 years, and I've been working on developing a curriculum to roll out and a curriculum on the spirit of cricket, but to roll out into cricket clubs and also into private schools to make a difference and I guess leave a legacy for when I'm gone. To try and make a difference to the way cricket's being played, and I've seen a lot of pretty ordinary things happen out on the cricket field where they abuse umpires and throw bats and push and shove and a bit of fisticuffs as well. And so we created this curriculum, and we want to make a difference, and we're going to roll the curriculum out through our T20 tournaments that we're planning to roll out all around the world. And so It's pretty exciting. But it's not just about cricket, the curriculum. It's about life learnings, Irfan. So it's about respect. So respecting, in particular in cricket, respecting umpires and the opposition and your captain and all of that, and being gracious and thankful for those people that allow us to play cricket. But it's also about playing hard and playing fair. So if you take respect, gracious, playing hard and playing fair into your life journey, it's pretty big picture stuff for people to take with them, especially as kids coming out of school. They've got
Oh
to
yeah.
go to university and then into a relationship with a partner and going on into the workforce. If you take those values with you, it's a pretty powerful message that we're teaching people.
That's wonderful. And I like to know about the passionate cricketers who are actually nominating. What is their background? Can you tell us about a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Look, the 100 or so cricketers have already nominated. A lot of them have been playing over 50s cricket in Australia and New Zealand, probably over the last 5 or 6 years. It's an increasing cricket market, the over 50s markets. I know just alone in Adelaide, when I first started playing here, I think there were 4 teams and 5 teams, and very quickly it grew to 8. And last year, I think it was 13 or 14 teams in over 50s, just here in Adelaide alone. But if you went to Melbourne, they've got probably 50 odd teams of over 50s people playing cricket in Melbourne. So the people who are nominating are from all levels of cricket. There's some players that have represented their country. So there's some Australian and New Zealand nominations. So they're really like classy cricketers. But there's also guys that are park cricketers that play a lot of T20 cricket, and this game's going to suit them. So there's going to be some smokies in the field, that's for sure, if you understand what I mean.
No, no, that's very good for those who are listening. And eventually, there is still a time that if they want to participate as a
Mm-hmm.
player, I mean, I would like them to put the nomination form. I have shared those links. Those links, maybe I will share them again and
Sure.
in this video, and you can just click and fill up your cricket experience and tell us about what you have done in past, and you can go into the draft as well, isn't it? And they should be
Yeah.
living in Australia. I think that's very important. That
Yeah, that's critical. Yeah, they have to be Australian citizens. They can't come from outside Australia or New Zealand, especially in this one. But if they are listening and they're from other parts of the world, we're probably bringing it to a country near you in the next 12 to 18 months.
yes,
So
yes,
for example, we're looking to go to America, and we're looking to go to Pakistan, Irfan.
yes,
We're looking to
wonderful.
go to India, England, South Africa, into Malaysia, and maybe even into Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. So we're taking the brand far and wide because we do want to make a difference about the way cricket is played, but more importantly, how people lead their life's journey. So pretty powerful stuff, but doing it through cricket, which is my passion.
Yes, that's wonderful, and I really love that idea about. I found that this cricket, which you say, spirit of cricket, uh, because I always look for connections. Like I always look for ways to get connected. So I think when we will be in the party zone in September in Mildura, that will be a fun time that we can mingle with new people because. I have not played that league, but it will be a great opportunity. Same thing I have done when I was become first time part become of cricket, pharmacy cricket, which
Mm-hmm.
which I never played back before 2011. But when I went there first time, I was very quiet and I just making some new friends. And on the last league match against New South Wales boys, I took 4 wickets, and everyone came to know about me that I can swing the ball and I can get those big hitters got out very cheaply. So I become friends, and they become my friends. And after that,
Yeah,
I become integral part of that association and is still
yeah,
part of that. And so maybe I'll look forward for that kind of connectivity with this comp and maybe next year as well. Yes.
yeah. Oh, look, definitely, you'll definitely make new friends out of this, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you on board as I don't know if we're allowed to say this, but as part of the franchise owners group. It's been a learning curve for you over the last few weeks, but it's going to be really exciting, and you've got some good people behind you. So looking forward to having you be a part of what's something very special.
No, thank you very much for taking this call on board on a very short notice. I know you have full busy day, arranging lots of things, lining up with all the demands that you need to complete in that short period of time. No, thank you very much. And I will share this information with our colleagues, especially my audiences like people who came to Australia who migrated economically in last probably 10 years or 20 years. They are mostly connected with me, and a lot of big group of pharmacists or health professionals that are connected with me even overseas. So it will be a great eye opener or window for them to understand that, look, it's not about just work. We come to Australia, there's a lot more than that, and this is a great platform that coming up, and make sure if you are a cricket lover, obviously you will be, and you can be a part of that even if you're 50 or over.
Exactly right. Life begins at 50, Irfan. You know that.
Yes,
No,
that's a good method.
it's definitely great. Not just to be playing cricket, but great for our physical and mental health to be part of this and part of a group that's become very engaged and close through that we're able to sit and talk about similar experiences that we've all had through our life, whether it be financial problems, marriage breakups, health issues, all of that. We all get it because we're all understanding it and quite mature. So it's men's shed. It's like men's shed
Yep.
on, with balls.
With playing,
There's
playing
a,
equipment.
there's a bit of Aussie slang there for you.
That's right. Yes, I understand. And no, thank you very much for joining. And we'll catch up soon, probably in
Definitely.
coming days, face-to-face meetings and organizing this event successful. And yes, looking forward for that.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, Telf, and you have a good
Pleasure.
evening and Sunday.